everything is smart. Starting from our phones, our TVs, our fridges, our ACs, and even our vacuum cleaners are smart. Appliances as separate are smart. What if we live in a smart house? This video is about how exactly a smart home will be. In 1923, a brilliant Swiss-born architect named Le Corbusier described a house as a machine for living in, and slowly during the 20th century that turned into reality. First, the usage of electricity and electricity-based machines made our lives easy. Then, electronics became more affordable in the mid-20th century. And then appliances started to control themselves in a limited way using built-in sensors and programmers. Just like having different options in a washing machine, when you select the blanket mode, the machine controls itself, changes itself and works accordingly. Now in the 21st century, words like fully automated and smart are being used very often. Thanks to the internet, it is very easy to set up any electric appliance in your home and you can control it from a phone anywhere in the world. And very soon, all kinds of appliances will be talking to one another and they will be running our lives automatically. That is what is called as living in a smart home. A smart home is the one in which various electric and electronic appliances are wired up to a central computer control system so they can either be switched on and off at certain times. For example, water heater can be set to switch on automatically at 6 a.m. For a more practical example, let's just say that you are living in a smart home where all your appliances are connected through the internet. Now, already we have the feature of switching on AC before we get home. But if you're roaming in the sun a lot and then going home, then your mobile might sense that from sensors and GPS, and it will automatically switch on the AC once you go near your house. And once AC gets this message, your fridge might get that data and keep some ice cubes ready for you in the tray just in case you might need it. And then your smart bathroom also gets all the data and it will keep the water temperature at an acceptable level for you to take shower when you get home. So how do you like living in a smart home? Let's take a closer look and see how it might work. Most homes already have a certain amount of smartness. Turning the lights off by sensing your movements is the simplest application of smart home technology. In the most advanced form of smart home, there's a computer that does what you normally do yourself. It constantly monitors the house and switches appliances on and off accordingly. When we say appliances, we should not just think fridge, TV and AC. Any electronic item that helps us will be an appliance. So for example, a smart home will monitor light levels coming through the windows and automatically raises the curtains or switches the lights on at dusk. If it knows your home, it switches light and music on in different rooms as you walk. If it knows you're out, it sounds an intruder alarm. Security is one of the biggest reasons why many people are interested in smart homes. Robots too will have a role to play in the smart home of the future. Smart vacuum cleaners like iRobot's Roomba are already picking up after us. These vacuum cleaners automatically moves across the floor when it sees dust and cleans it. Robotic furniture company named Ori Living is working on furniture that changes based on your need. Like getting the bed out of the way when you need a desk or closing your cupboards when there is someone at the door. And a computer graphics company named Nvidia is working on a smart robotic arm that can act as a personal chef. It cooks and also cleans. But do you really need a smart home? You might even think that this smart home idea, this entire idea is very silly. Because you may think, why do you need a machine to switch on and switch off the lights, which you can perfectly do it by yourself? But keep in mind that, for example, people with dementia can have their homes fitted with automated sensors that check whether cookers have been left on or taps have been left to overflow. Elderly people prone to falling can have their homes fitted with lighting activated by motion sensors so that if they get up in the middle of the night, they are not stumbling around dangerously in the dark. Blind people can finally buy ordinary household appliances and use one simple computer controller which is programmed to suit their personal needs to manage them all. Many elderly and disabled people and those with special needs struggle with simple household tasks. Home automation could help them to live happily and independently in their own home without depending on anyone. You may think that this smart home system will help only the super wealthy, but let me remind you, when the telephone was first invented, People thought that it will be helpful only for the super rich and for government offices. And what about toilets? When people started building houses with toilets inside them, many were against it. Even in Buckingham Palace, people were against building toilets inside the palace. But now every house has at least two bathrooms, and you cannot see even a single hand without a phone attached to it. Same way, very soon, smart homes will also become very affordable and everyone can benefit from it. Whatever we think or however hard we try, smart homes will be for real in a very few decades, and shortly after that, every single house will be a smart house. We should see that we are prepared to face that reality. Stay connected with us for more such updates.